day, everyone. So today we'll be speaking about ukubamba izinto inside. Today we'll be speaking about ukubamba izinto inside, so much that you kill yourself in the process. Today we'll be speaking about how when someone dies, and it's very important that I'll be wedwa, and it's very important to cry. The reason why I'm saying this is this thing once happened to me, and there was a point where I was thinking I'm okay. There was a point where I'm thinking everything is alright, everything is proper. And then boom, it just hit, and I remembered that you actually forgot to cry, man. So here's what happens. I lost my mother in July 2021. So to just summarize this story, what happens is she's sick. It's a terrible time. She has cancer, and she knows that she's gonna go, but she just doesn't say it. So on this day, she just calls me as a toilet, and she just can't stand up. And she just can't stand up. Everything is just shutting down. I try and pick her up. I'm trying to pick her up. She can't do anything. So what happens is I go call a neighbor with Tasquabe, and we pick her up, put her in bed, and suddenly she can stand. She's sitting down, repeating again, and suddenly everything is just working. So I'm looking at her, and I saw this other thing on Google. When I saw one of the symptoms is and this thing said, but in 3 weeks, once we go to stage when you have cancer, it's past ehlala apha. You will bulale within 3 weeks. It's past balapa phakathi kwesifubeni. So she had that because of the breast cancer, obviously. So as a slaughter, eventually she had a pass, and it was doomsday that day. So what happened after is, I'm like, you know what, I cannot sit here and watch. This is stressing. I just go out for like an hour or two, I'm not sure. And as I'm with the Chomizam, I see that Kokimoto, a cousin, in my mom's house. So I run back to the house. When I get there, things are hectic. Mama Yam Fena, she's overheating. It's not that hot. Remind you, it's July, so it's not that hot. Sometimes things are friendly, and my niece, may God bless her, and my niece is trying so hard. She's trying so hard when the show that she's okay, and it's when I realized maybe it's chai. So we take her. When I suggested that we call an ambulance, she shouts at me saying that I'm not gonna die, ambulance here, ambulance, all of that. And so when I noticed, but she actually knows what's going on, and it's painful. We get into the car. It's 2021, remember, COVID, money changes stages. It's stage 5, stage 2, stage. So We get to the hospital, and once we get to the hospital, what happens is security in Kwazi ngixelele nge-mask, and I swear the guy uthukela umjita ba-tech man bra. Yeah, well, tech man khulumana ubona kwenzeka noma ngqondo mask. I'm sorry for the language, but it was what I said. And then some bullshit, we pushed her to the hospital, and she asked for his sister Yak, because his sister Yak was around Marazi, her older sister. I don't want to mention people's names here in case they're uncomfortable. So Marazi, I'm just gonna call her Marazi 1 for the sake of the story. So Marazi 1 is there, and all she wants is Marazi. I remember they were trying to put the oxygen Kuya, and she was just fighting. She doesn't want this. She was just fighting. Susan Lendogum, and she even beat one of the nurses. And when she got to relax and the oxygen was put in, she then told me that she doesn't want me there. She said, "I'm up on the phone, I'm." And also my niece is in the car, and the way she was breathing, everything, man, I just knew about Sugila where she's going. I just remember holding her hand and just touching her foot and just saying goodbye, and I went out to the car. When I got there, the most heartbreaking thing happened when my niece asked me, "Was I right, Mama?" And for now, it was just, now I have to act like it's okay, Koye, knowing very well that it's all broken because I can see what's going on. I tell her, yeah, Laba friend or lady, she's gonna come home, and she just wants to be left with the sister, and that's all she wants. So we are taken to a car ending some weeks in, and I knew I was like Alondo. I remember even talking to my girlfriend at that time, saying I don't think she's coming back. So it's fine. I go home. My niece and my cousin go. They go and sleep. And the craziest thing happened. My friends, when I get home, I'm at home for like 30 minutes, and my friends get into a fight. I'm hearing them off late. They calling me, yo. There's a fight, and we're going there. And I remember, because I wasn't myself, I remember taking a knife, putting it in my pocket, and going up, because I'm not me, Pambeni, because come on. I remember taking a knife, putting it in my pocket, and going into the party, and we got there, we got to the tavern. I don't want to name the tavern again, in case the owner, because I'm good friends. Okay, it's like not good friends, but we have a good relationship with the owner. So we get there, see, and my friends start fighting. When my friends start fighting, I'm just trying to stop everything. And I just get tired. I go and sit down of the fighting. I sit down, and one of my friends gets cut up. Suddenly, so they had to go to a Spendley. When they wanted to go there, I was like, nope, can't do that. She was, because I know what might happen. I might see and open off my newborn. So I'm like, no. I'm buying Prazi, and apparently my cousin just dropped my niece at her house with her daughter, and then